One of the really interesting things about pop music and music right now is it's in a state of rapid change. So the way that albums are released, the single release strategy before albums come out is transforming before our very eyes. And the reason why I love pop music Twitter and music Twitter is that often the people who are involved in making those decisions and shaping that new world often talk with each other openly and in public on Twitter. So who am I on Twitter? So generally I tweet about the things I'm passionate about. Twitter makes me laugh every day, so normally I like trying to contribute to that sort of humour-filled conversation. Generally I tweet about pop music, tennis is my other main obsession, and I occasionally tweet about American politics, but I try and steer too clear of controversy on that. I love following people who are right in the spotlight but willing to share their insights. So Austin Darbo at Apple Music, but also if you follow the account Music Biz World, MBW, which shares the insights to what's going on in the music business. So first and foremost, I'm a fan, but because you see these people talking about the live strategies of big artists, whether Beyonce's planning a tour, you get a real insight, sort of a fan's eye view of what's going on behind the scenes. I think where Twitter gives you a good window into what's going on is that quite often artists will tweet out things just before they're announced. So I remember vividly an evening a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, where Kanye West tweeted out at 7 p.m, tonight I'll be playing Coco in Camden at 11. But it was an amazing opportunity to see that tweet and effectively sort of reorganise my evening's plan. Twitter often gives you that opportunity to be really connected with the artist you love. I think the most critical thing that anyone who's a music fan would think is if a brand is trying to project their own coolness. There's a weird thing about coolness, is that we're happy to call other people cool, but you can't call it yourself. You remember it from school. Anyone who tries too hard to be cool generally isn't cool. So it's about trying to understand what the conversation's saying, recognising that sometimes your place in it is just to facilitate it. It might be to give early access to tickets or, you know, free live stream of something, rather than trying to be too hard to be the coolest person in the room. And it's so easy to find ourselves listening to podcasts or the news, and the world seems depressing and anxiety filled. I just find the more I listen to pop music, the more optimistic and cheerful I feel. So for me, pop music is just this opportunity to be reminded of the best things in life.